We are with Representative Brian Blake from the 19th District. You just finished a week of passing bills up until very late in the evening. And one of the measures that passed was a resolution, Resolution 4011. And this is something that you've been working on for a while now. It was introduced last year and it passed the House last year. This is about Matthew Schlimme. Who was he?
Well, I was fortunate to meet Matthew Schlimme a few months before we lost him. And he was a young Coast Guardsman, a fine young man who got the call February 11th after midnight on a stormy February night that a sailboat was in distress 2 miles south of the Quileute station. And he and his fellow crew members assembled their gear and jumped on that boat and headed out of the boathouse there at Quileute after midnight, close to 1 o'clock in the morning, heading into 25-foot seas and to go rescue the two people on that sailboat. They did not get far. Those that are familiar with Quileute, it will eat boats on a nice day. It's a tricky harbor entrance, and I've lost other friends there in the past. And this was over 21 years ago that this happened, and it's still dangerous. But that night, he and his crew headed out. These boats are designed to operate in those seas and roll and right themselves. And it's really unknown exactly what happened, but the boat, as I understand it, was not just rolled, but tossed end over end multiple times. And the crew, there was one survivor, and but Matthew was lost. And he was just a wonderful man. And I was approached by a friend, a close friend, who had served with Matthew, knew him well, and to this day, over 20 years later, he's still upset about what happened and really feels that Matthew deserves the honor of a cutter named after him.
So that's what the resolution does?
Yeah, that's what we're asking for in the resolution. The memorials pray to the President and the Commander of the Coast Guard that they consider naming one of the new cutters that they are proposing after Matthew. That is only available to folks who have been awarded the Coast Guard Medal, in which Matthew qualifies. And so that's our hope, that the administration will consider naming a cutter after Matthew to honor his memory. And so that's our hope, and I'm hopeful. We've passed it out of the House, and it's on to the Senate, and it is scheduled for a hearing, and I'm hopeful this is the year we can get it passed in both houses and send it on to the administration.
All right. Well, it's a great story. Thank you for sharing it, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.